Attention! What you are about to discover is not something that happens every day. This message has been sent directly to you, and not by chance. There is a financial miracle reserved for you, and it is coming faster than you can imagine. This is the opportunity you have prayed for, the one you have waited for, and believe me, it is materializing now. Get ready, because what I am going to reveal to you can change your life in a way you never thought possible. God has a specific plan for your life, and that plan involves financial abundance at levels that few people can even dream of. Imagine a colossal amount of money flowing to you. It's not a metaphor, it's not an exaggeration, it's a divine promise, and you have been chosen to receive it. But before you get too excited, let me clarify something. Most people are not ready for this. Many people will ignore this message, remain trapped in their usual lives, wrapped up in financial worries and believing that someday things will get better. They will never be prepared for the miracle that God is about to pour out. But you, who are reading this now, have been called for something greater. Have you felt that calling? Perhaps it's a feeling of expectation, an intuition that something grand is about to happen. Or maybe you have fervently prayed for a transformation. Well, here is the answer to your prayers. This is your moment. Yes, your moment to receive a financial blessing so great that you can hardly believe it. Imagine never having to worry about bills, debts, or your family's financial future again. Imagine being able to live with total freedom, without restrictions, without fear, without limitations. But here's the truth, this won't happen for everyone. This blessing is for the chosen ones, for those who are ready to receive the fullness of God's promises. God is sending an immense amount of money directly to you, but only if you are willing to accept it. Most people will not have the courage. They will hesitate, waver, and in the end, lose the opportunity of their lives. Don't let this happen to you. At this very moment, heaven is moving in your favor. God is moving all the necessary pieces to ensure that you enter the most prosperous and blessed phase of your life. But you need to be prepared. Are you ready to see your financial life transformed? Are you ready to live in such immense abundance that you will never have to worry about money again? That's what awaits you, but time is running out, and you need to act now. The time is now. God has already decided that you deserve this blessing. But the real question is, are you ready to receive it? Because the truth is that this opportunity will pass by those who are not prepared. Only those who act now will be blessed. Only those who have enough faith to believe that God is calling them to something greater will experience the miracle that is about to come. Think for a moment. How many times have you wondered when it will be your turn to prosper, to live the life of your dreams without financial limitations? How many times have you struggled, sacrificed, waited for change? And now, finally, the answer is here, but it's up to you to take the next step. God is whispering in your heart right now, telling you that this is your opportunity, that the time of scarcity has ended, that abundance is about to invade your life in ways you never imagined. But you need to believe. You need to trust. You need to make the decision to accept what is being offered to you, because if you do not, someone else will. This opportunity will not last forever. The window for this financial miracle is short, and every second that passes is a lost opportunity. God wants you to be blessed beyond measure, but that will only happen if you act now. This is the moment to decide. Do you want to live a life of abundance? Are you ready to receive an amount of money so great that it will change your life, your family, and even the generations to come? If the answer is yes, then do not wait any longer. The miracle is at the door, knocking. Will you open it? Or will you let this blessing pass by, like so many times before? The decision is yours. But remember, God has already done His part. He has already released this blessing for you. Now it is up to you to do yours. This is your moment to act, to say yes to prosperity, to finally enter into the plan that God has for you. What are you waiting for? Accept the message that God has for you. The miracle is waiting. Have you ever felt lost, trapped in an endless cycle of financial worries? Today is the day that God wants to speak to you. The special message we bring is a powerful revelation about the financial abundance that is about to enter your life. This is an event that will change your destiny in just a few hours. God promises a financial miracle that will transform your current situation and fill your life with indescribable financial blessings. Imagine waking up tomorrow with a new perspective, full of hope and gratitude. Imagine that blessed money begins to flow towards you, bringing you financial wealth that you never thought possible. This message directly from God assures you that this change is imminent, and best of all, you'll experience it in 3 hours. That's right, 3 hours. This time frame is a miracle in itself, as many times we wait forever for a radical change in our circumstances. God will not only give you money, He will give you access to the financial wealth that will change your life. We have all heard the promises of financial success, but today what God offers you is even more. He promises financial blessings that will not only affect your personal situation but will also impact those around you. Your life will become a living testimony of the financial prosperity that God can provide. At this moment, you may feel a mix of skepticism and excitement. But it is important to remember that all great financial miracles in history have begun with unshakable faith. Your faith is the catalyst for these financial blessings. Allow yourself to feel the financial abundance that God has reserved for you and stay alert for the signs that will indicate that the time for your miracle has come. Prepare to receive a divine message that will change not only your perspective on money but also your relationship with it. This special message could come through a person, an unexpected opportunity, or a brilliant idea that arises in your mind. Financial prosperity is more than just numbers in a bank account. It is a mindset that allows money to flow into your life. When God says that change is near, it is your moment to open the doors of your heart and let financial blessing enter your life. Financial miracles can manifest in various ways. It could be the elimination of debts that seemed overwhelming, receiving a job offer you never expected, or even an investment that turns out to be extraordinarily successful. Whatever the form, the important thing is that you are ready to recognize and accept these signs of financial abundance. Do not underestimate it, for God works in mysterious ways, and all you have to do is believe. Call this promise of financial success what you will. What matters is that you are willing to take the first step. Financial wealth is not just a gift, it is a responsibility. As you experience this miracle, be sure to bear witness to your financial blessings. Share your story, as it not only glorifies God but can also inspire others to seek their own financial miracle. Never underestimate the power of a testimony. So, do not underestimate the time that is coming. When you wake up in a few hours, do so with the expectation that the blessed money is already on its way to you. Visualize financial abundance flowing into your life like an unending river. And remember, financial prosperity is not just about accumulating wealth, it is about living a full life that allows you to help others and bring joy to the lives of those around you. This is the true financial miracle. God is by your side and hears your heart. It is time to free yourself from fear and embrace the financial wealth that rightfully belongs to you. Allow this special communication from God to inspire you, transform your mindset, and open the doors to a life filled with financial blessings. Remember, financial success is not just a destination. It is a journey that begins the moment you decide to believe in what God can and wants to do in your life. Welcome to your new reality, filled with abundance and wonders. In a world full of challenges and obstacles, faith stands as a bright light that guides our lives. When we talk about faith, we are not only referring to trust in something intangible but to a powerful force that can transform our reality. God reminds us that faith is not just a religious concept but a crucial tool for achieving the financial blessings we desire. Have you ever felt that money slips through your fingers? I assure you that with unwavering faith, you can attract the financial abundance you seek. Get ready to discover how financial miracles can change your life forever. God emphasizes the importance of faith by creating situations where it seems like there is no way out. Have you ever found yourself in a moment of financial despair? You are not alone. Many face economic difficulties, but the key is to never lose hope. Financial wealth is not just a distant dream. It is a tangible possibility when combined with faith. With each prayer and every positive thought, you are sowing the seeds of financial prosperity in your life. Financial blessings manifest in surprising ways. Sometimes, we may receive unexpected help or even a job that previously seemed out of reach. These are the financial miracles that God promises to those who believe. Your faith can be the catalyst that unlocks new opportunities. Never underestimate the power of a positive mind and a dedicated heart. Can you imagine living in a state where blessed money flows effortlessly? That is possible if you start cultivating financial abundance starting today. It is important to remember that faith is not limited to prayer, it also requires action. We must be willing to act according to the guidance we receive. Every step we take towards improving our financial situation must be grounded in the belief that God is with us. Active faith is a powerful way to attract financial blessings. Imagine this: every time you do something proactive in your financial life, you are claiming your right to live a life of financial success. Visualize your most ambitious financial goals. Do you want to buy a house, start a business, or simply live without financial worries? The key is to keep your faith strong while working towards those goals. When faced with difficulties, remember that God has a plan and that those who maintain their faith will witness financial miracles manifesting in their lives. Every day is a new opportunity to strengthen that faith. Dare to dream big and act bravely to achieve the financial wealth you deserve. Moreover, surrounding yourself with people who share your vision and believe in financial prosperity can be fundamental. Positive energies are contagious. When you join a community that celebrates financial miracles and abundance, you are creating a conducive environment for growth. Share your success stories and inspire others to keep the faith. Together, you can experience the power of financial blessings, multiplying it in your lives. Isn't it amazing to think about what can be achieved when a group's faith is stronger than individual doubts? Financial abundance, financial success, and financial blessing are realities you hope to attain, but remember that the path may not be easy. Perseverance and faith are your best allies. In times of uncertainty, it is crucial to hold firmly to your belief in what God can do. Financial miracles do not happen by chance. They are the result of active faith and determined action on the path to your goals. Keep your eyes on the prize and do not become discouraged, even when challenges arise. As you progress on your journey of personal and financial growth, being grateful for each small victory will bring you closer to financial wealth. Gratitude is a form of faith and action. We recognize the blessings we receive, and the door opens to more financial abundance. Never underestimate the power of your gratitude, because every act of thanks is a magnet for more financial miracles. This is the positive cycle of faith and abundance. In summary, God tells us that faith is crucial in everything we do, especially when it comes to our finances. Keep the faith alive in your heart and open the door to a world of possibilities. If you dream big and act courageously, financial wealth will be yours. Your financial miracles are just around the corner. You only need to believe. Remember that blessed money is not just a goal but a manifestation of your faith in action. So keep moving forward. Your financial success is waiting for you. In the vast horizon of spirituality, many wonder, where is God in the midst of our struggles? Often, when life presents us with unimaginable challenges, we feel that we are alone, lost in a storm of problems. However, it is in those difficult moments that God reminds us that His presence is a financial blessing that always accompanies us. Although the path may seem dark and filled with stumbling blocks, we can find comfort and hope in the divine promise that we are not alone. God, in His infinite wisdom, guides us through the storms of life, taking us from despair to financial abundance, from scarcity to financial prosperity, if only we are willing to open our hearts to His love. Financial wealth is not measured solely in material terms, but in the understanding and peace we find in our connection to the divine. Financial blessings come to those who walk along the path of faith. In every struggle, there is a financial miracle waiting to be revealed. Every challenge is a disguised opportunity to grow and discover the inner strength we never knew we had. When we face difficulties, we can fall into the trap of thinking that everything is against us, but in reality, God is looking for ways to take us to a new level of financial success. Imagine that every time you feel that life is pushing you to the limit, God is by your side, whispering words of encouragement and hope. He is not only there to console you, but He also offers guidance to navigate through the turbulent waters. Financial blessings flow from His generous hand to those who believe. When we begin to recognize this, a profound transformation occurs in our lives. Financial abundance is no longer seen as a distant dream, but as an achievable reality. The key lies in having faith and trust in the divine plan. Remember, God never promised that the path would be easy. However, He did promise that He would always be present. In the darkest hours of the night, when anxiety and fear threaten to overwhelm us, we can cling to the certainty that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Often, that light is a financial miracle, an unexpected turn of events that leads us from despair to fullness. With every trial we face, we must also remember that sometimes those struggles are necessary to propel our growth. The difficulties that seem like adversities are often blessings in disguise that teach us to value what really matters: our health, our relationships, and our connection to the divine. The financial wealth we seek is not always material. Sometimes, it is the love, peace, and happiness we find in our daily lives. But how can we truly open ourselves to those financial blessings? The answer lies in the willingness to let go of control and surrender to God's will. When we learn to trust in His plan, we begin to see that every experience, good or bad, contributes to our spiritual and financial growth. The question we should ask ourselves is not, "Why is this happening to me?" but rather, what lesson can I learn from this experience? Every challenge can be the catalyst for a financial miracle. Often, what we see as a loss is actually an opportunity to receive something much greater: financial success and a constant flow of blessed money in our lives. Life is full of surprises, and by opening our eyes to the possibility that God is working in our favor, we begin to see financial miracles in every corner of our lives. Therefore, when you feel that the struggles are overwhelming and that life is taking over you, remember that God has not abandoned you. His presence is constant, and His love is infinite. Open your heart and allow financial blessings to flow towards you. In every struggle you face, there is an opportunity to experience the financial abundance and prosperity that His love can provide. Embrace a mindset of gratitude and watch how your life fills with financial miracles. With each step you take in faith, dedication, and trust, you come closer to a life full of financial wealth and blessings that will transform your reality. Stand firm in your faith and let God guide your path to the financial success and abundance you deserve. In the Bible, we can find countless examples of how God has intervened in moments of need, and these stories are not only uplifting but also provide us with a perspective on the financial richness and abundance we can achieve in our lives. Stories like those of Elijah and Peter show us that faith and trust in divine power can lead us to unimaginable financial blessings. Can you imagine receiving a financial miracle in your life? This could be the beginning of a journey towards the financial prosperity you have always longed for. Starting with the story of Elijah, we find a powerful lesson about divine provision. When Elijah was sent to seek refuge in the house of a widow in Zarephath during a severe drought, his need was evident. However, God acted, transforming what seemed scarce into abundance. This was not only a financial miracle but also an affirmation that financial blessing can flow even from the most unexpected sources. The widow, who thought she only had enough flour and oil for one last meal, saw how, through her faith and obedience to Elijah's instructions, her provision never ran out. Her story is a reminder that with God by our side, financial wealth is within our reach. And we cannot forget the story of Peter. This apostle, who at one point found himself in the water, cried out to Jesus and was rescued. However, his story is not just about spiritual salvation but also about divine investment. When Peter and the other fishermen could find nothing in their nets, they followed Jesus' advice and cast their nets again. It was at that precise moment that their nets filled to the point of breaking. Here, God teaches us that, even when we face financial difficulties, divine direction can open doors to financial abundance we never imagined. This is a testimony that you will receive blessed money if you trust in His Word. Imagine that every time you ask God for help, you encounter financial blessings that change your life. This is a reality that many people have experienced, and you too can be part of this dynasty of financial success. Financial wealth is not just a dream, it is a gift waiting for us when we walk in faith and obedience. When we dare to place our trust in God, the opportunities for financial miracles and blessings manifest in our daily lives. By seeking and applying these principles, you begin to attract all kinds of blessings into your life. Financial abundance can become your reality, and obstacles that once seemed insurmountable become stepping stones towards financial success. Just as Elijah was sustained through his faith, and as Peter was guided to miraculous fishing, you too can find ways to obtain money and wealth in your life. The key is to remain open to the possibilities and paths that God might lay out for you. Every day can become a new beginning where financial blessings abound. Faith is your most powerful tool in this quest. Remember that, just like in the biblical stories, you will see that your needs will be provided in ways you cannot anticipate. I invite you to believe in the financial miracle that is just around the corner. Explore your relationship with God and observe how, with the power of prayer and faith, you can attract the financial miracles you desire so much. Financial abundance will not only benefit your life, but you will also have the opportunity to be a blessing in the lives of others. This is what it means to have financial wealth. It is not just about accumulating money but being able to help others and thus increase the cycle of financial blessings. Think of all the times God has intervened in the lives of His followers. Every testimony of financial success is proof that God's intervention can transform any situation. Whenever we face scarcity, let us remember Elijah and Peter. Let us stand firm in the promise that, like them, we will witness financial abundance and prosperity. Therefore, I encourage you to pray and wait for the blessings that God has prepared for you. A financial miracle can be your reality right now. When the blessed money comes to you, remember that it is a sign that you have remained faithful and that your efforts are being recognized. Trusting in God can be the first step towards a future filled with financial wealth and abundance, where every day is a new opportunity to see God's hand at work. God says that financial wealth is not just a distant dream. It is a financial blessing that can manifest in your life if you put your trust in Him. Imagine waking up every morning with the certainty that blessed money will flow to you unrestricted. It all begins with a deep connection to the divine and faith in your abilities. In this journey, we will discover how financial miracles can change your life forever. Financial abundance is within your reach, and with God's guidance, you can learn to attract it. The key is understanding that financial success is not just measured in figures or material possessions, but in the peace and satisfaction you feel while living in a state of financial prosperity. Every step you take toward financial wealth will be a step in your spiritual journey. This is not just about accumulating money, it is about the financial blessings that arise when you align your life with God's purposes. When we talk about financial miracles, we are not referring to quick fixes or tricks to get rich overnight. No, the true financial miracle happens when you open your heart and allow God to guide your decisions. By trusting in Him, you unleash a current of abundance that can transform your reality. With every action you take, with every prayer you make, you will be creating a path toward a future full of prosperity. Attracting money is not just a matter of effort, it is also a matter of mindset. Many people live trapped in a scarcity mentality, which prevents them from seeing the opportunities that God has placed in their path. It is vital to change this perspective and start thinking in abundance. Financial wealth is like a flowing river. If you build dams in your mind, you will stop its flow. But when you remove those blockages, blessed money will begin to come to you in ways you never imagined. Furthermore, financial blessings are not just for a few lucky ones, they are available to everyone. God wants you to live in abundance, but you need to be willing to receive. Financial prosperity is the result of your faith and trust in the divine. As you practice this faith, you will notice that opportunities begin to appear in your life. The connections you make, the decisions you take, and the gratitude you feel will play crucial roles in your path to financial success. God offers you a devotional that will help you stay focused on your financial goals. This devotional is designed to remind you that each day is a new opportunity to attract financial wealth. Through prayer and reflection, you can take the first step toward that abundance you desire. Financial prosperity is not just a goal, it is a journey that requires commitment. With each page you read, you will be closer to experiencing the financial miracles that God has prepared for you. Remember, money is not the end, but a means to live a full and satisfying life. Financial abundance will allow you to help others, fulfill your dreams, and have a positive impact on the world. Imagine the freedom you will feel knowing that there are no limits to what you can achieve. Guided by God, every step you take will bring you closer to a state of financial success where financial blessings flow effortlessly. For those who have struggled with finances, this devotional is a light of hope. Now you can leave behind the stress and anxiety related to money. As you strengthen your connection with God, you will see how blessed money begins to flow to you, along with the peace that accompanies a life of abundance. God does not only want you to have money, He wants you to have a life full of love, peace, and happiness. In each lesson, in every prayer, you'll be getting closer to a reality where financial miracles are as common as breathing. Do not underestimate the power of your faith and trust in God. By opening your heart to financial abundance, you'll be opening the door to a world of opportunities. Financial success may seem distant, but with the right devotional, you'll realize that it is closer than you think. The financial blessing that God has reserved for you is unimaginable. Abundance is not just for some, it is a divine right and is meant to be yours. By the end of this journey, you will understand that financial prosperity is the result of a heart aligned with God and a mind willing to receive. Get ready to experience not just a financial transformation, but a spiritual rebirth that will take you to heights you have never dreamed of. The financial miracle is about to happen in your life. Have you ever wondered about the purpose of your life? In the search for meaning, many people go through difficult paths. However, God has a divine plan for each of us. This fundamental truth leads us to reflect on financial abundance, financial success, and how our lives can be transformed by discovering that unique purpose. When we understand that our purpose aligns with God's plan, a world full of financial blessings and financial miracles opens before us. Since time immemorial, humanity has longed for financial wealth and financial prosperity, but we rarely connect these desires with our divine purpose. However, it is essential to understand that blessed money is not only a means to satisfy our material needs. It is a tool that, when used correctly, can help us fulfill the mission that God has entrusted to us. It reminds us that with money and resources, we can be instruments of blessing for others and achieve moments of financial miracles in our lives and in the lives of those around us. We all face struggles and challenges, but it is in these difficult moments that our strength is forged. There is a saying that goes, "Financial blessings come to those who work tirelessly and seek fervently." This approach applies not only to the economic but also to the discovery of our purpose. When we dedicate ourselves to understanding what God wants for us, we find direction and peace as we begin to align our actions with His will. Imagine a world where each of us lives in full financial abundance, where financial miracles are part of our daily lives. This is not a distant dream, but a reality that can be achieved when we start to see money as a divine resource, money that flows to propel our individual purpose toward the fulfillment of God's mission. When we discover our purpose, we become more than mere consumers of financial wealth. We transform into creators of value, generators of change in the world. Just as each star in the firmament shines with its unique light, we too have a special shine that must be shared. That light intensifies when we share our financial blessings with those who need them most. It is not just about having more money, It is about how we use that money to sow seeds of happiness and abundance in our community and beyond. When we understand that our financial prosperity is intrinsically linked to our purpose, we begin to see the world through a different lens. Instead of seeing money as an end, we see it as a means to a greater end. This new perspective is backed by biblical principles that remind us that what we invest in heaven manifests here on earth. In seeking to fulfill our purpose, we also find that emotional tranquility that often eludes us. The financial blessing, the financial miracle we so long for, becomes accessible, making each day an opportunity to experience and live in financial abundance. The more financial blessings we share, the more come to us. It is an endless cycle of gratitude and generosity that leads us to financial success in all aspects of our lives. Remember that every step you take toward fulfilling your purpose is a step toward prosperity. Every decision you make in alignment with God's plan can open doors to new opportunities, to financial miracles that could surpass your wildest imagination. Sometimes, those miracles come in unexpected forms, but they require us to be open and willing to act. As the saying goes, faith without action is dead.